Some amazing flooding footage coming out of the areas about 15 miles to the west of Calgary. This is near the Bragg Creek of Alberta, and tremendous rains falling from supercell thunderstorms, all associated with that powerful low coming out of the Pacific Northwest. It's the same storm that spawns severe thunderstorms across North Dakota and flooding rains that are ongoing across portions of the upper Mississippi Valley. Welcome back to the top of the hour. I'm meteorologist Rob Cook. We have nice weather in some parts of the country while we have severe weather in the others. The storm up near Canmore, Alberta continues to produce torrential rains. Even the emergency service vehicles can hardly even get through. Well, we're going to have some problems up here in North Dakota, parts of southern North Dakota near Emmons County, also into west central Minnesota. Repeated rains that come down at the intensity of in an hour, literally 3 inches, and that has led to severe flooding in many areas of southeastern North Dakota. Farmers there already were way behind on their crops. That is soybeans, that is sunflowers, that is corn, and this could have been the dagger in the back as far as that goes. Might be a crop insurance year for many. Taken near Linton, North Dakota, a shot of a wall cloud. This was rotating, but just not strong enough to ever get something to develop, unfortunately. At least unfortunately for MT Severe Weather, who was on the chase, hoping to see out in rural America maybe an isolated tornado. It didn't happen, but that cell certainly looked awfully good for a while there near Bismarck. All right, huge rains coming our direction from Wisconsin, the land of cheese, and plenty of badgers westward through the Rough Rider state of North Dakota, through the Badlands, and out into the prairies of Wyoming. It is going to be very heavy rainfall. As for the rest of the country, pretty quiet. Everything kind of going all into one. Take a look at the severe threat for Thursday. Bismarck again, Sioux Falls, Des Moines, the Twin Cities area. Latest data out from the Zero-Z run suggest southeast South Dakota, southwest Minnesota, northeast Nebraska. That could be the chaser zone for Thursday afternoon and Friday. Depending on where boundaries set up once beyond the thunderstorms Thursday night will determine Friday's forecast, actually Friday and Saturday's forecast, because things might shift a little bit farther towards the south versus staying up here towards the north. Can't tell you enough or repeat it enough that we have a stretch of severe weather and also humidity coming our direction from Friday through Sunday. We got a belt here of tropical air. We see this 3-4 times a season, and it typically does occur in late June and July. Usually coincides with corn going just about the tassel phase. Now, right now, that's not even happening in most cases in Iowa and Nebraska. It is starting to happen in parts of Arkansas and Missouri. But all the standing water from heavier rains in recent months, plus the availability from the Gulf of Mexico, twofold, and we have a tremendous surge of humidity on the way for the weekend and beyond. Out in Colorado, smoky sunsets, get used to them until those blazes are out. Matter of fact, some of that smoky sky sunset was seen in Gardner, Kansas, from my good friend over there at Jason Pretense. Good shot of the fires there from the Dose wildfire. 460 homes, they've been evacuated. The containment on this did bump up to 10%. Weather helped. Lighter winds, and the cost so far out of the pocket, at least of whether it's the federal government or the taxpayers to this one, $2.4 to $2.6 million so far, and that number likely to triple. I'm sure even more than that. Look at all the fires, some bigger than others, but just gives you some perspective as to how much the West has flames and at least smoke coming above it. So if you fly out towards Denver to Phoenix to Salt Lake City to San Francisco and you go across the Rockies, you'll see that smoke, and you also see a lack of any green vegetation unless it's been irrigated. We're talking fire weather concerns yet for another day in the Great Basin, and temperatures red hot. Vegas 100, Phoenix the normal 107, very hot, very dry across all of Colorado. Great weather for vacationing, but not the best if you're trying to fight off fires. First day of summer. We're kicking it off with a good shot from Brunswick, Maine. Hello, clear skies. Looking great. And it does look like a nice Friday. 78 in Portland, Maine. Caribou 73, Syracuse. Touched by an 82, State College cloudy to mostly sunny with a high of 83 degrees. Nationwide temperatures on Friday. I'm predicting a high of 87, but a stormy beginning to the day in Minneapolis. Some of those storms could rumble into Chicago as well. Be careful. Some of them could be severe. St. Louis, warm, humid, 93. Phoenix 107 in Phoenix. You'll have a sunny Saturday, but showers on Friday.